it's your time to shine. Take it away, Tia.
Thank you, Cynthia. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes,
We
and
can.
congratulations on 3-star Tia. Woo!
Todd, you know I love you. Thank you so much. I text you, you didn't even realize what the text said. You're like, oh my God.
I thought you were almost a 3-star. I didn't know you hit it.
I hit it.
I know
Yes.
you're like, man, I'm getting close. I'm like, awesome.
No, I was like, I am 3-star Todd. Can you believe it? And I
Wow.
started working in November. I started working in November.
Do the math,
Same
guys.
thing.
November. See, November, December, January. November? What?
Literally, yeah, like November 15th, right after Boomy got in October 28th, I said, okay, I gotta work now. I gotta a network marketer in. That she gonna make me work. I told her, I said, now I don't know how fast I'm gonna work, but I'm gonna work. I even, I told her that I gave her my commitment that okay, now that you're in, you got me in because I'm gonna do this business now because I got a leader and I have to, you know, lead by example and not just like I'm just gonna throw her on the calls and I'm not gonna be on the calls. That just makes no sense. And again, some of the things that Cynthia has taught me over the 2 decades of knowing her. When Cynthia first met me, our very first, again, three-way. For those of y'all that's out there that's not doing them three-ways, but it was a three-way with one of our dear friends who's one of my business partners no longer here with us. But I remember that call to like today. Cynthia, I'm surprised she didn't tell that story because I'm one of those people that you just can't give me an excuse. It's very hard to give me an excuse. And I remember, single parent Cynthia did the three-way, and I said, let me ask you this question. I said, if I do what you say, and if I am coachable and teachable, and I follow your exact lead, I can make what? Because I need to know, and I need you to tell me the truth, please, because I don't have the money, ma'am. Tell me the truth. And she said, if you are coachable, if you're teachable, and if you follow my lead, you will make this by this. I said, I'll call you tomorrow. I'm going to sell my washer and dryer.
Wow.
And I went and sold my washer and dryer. And I got in the company. And I actually met David Hart in that company. I've been knowing David for years as well. For those that might not know, that's, one of my good. I love David Hart. I love Todd Smith. I love the people of Trevorium. It's just an amazing family. When we were all on that yacht in Miami, oh my goodness, it was like a family reunion. We had the best time together. And so, those that are not thinking about going to this event, sell your washer and dryer because when you come back, you will make enough money and you will run and you can buy another one, okay? And you can buy it in the portal and probably save up to 50 or 60% off using your membership, okay? So we have, Sarah bought a car in there. So we can buy a car in there. We know you can get a wash and dry in there. What I'm saying is you can't make excuses because everybody knows excuses are the tools of the incompetent. And those that specialize in them build monuments of nothingness. Everybody knows in my story. Some of the people don't know, but the reason that my heart is so for David Hart and so for Todd and Josh Hart. Josh Hart is my heart. Oh my goodness. These young men were there for me. I almost lost my child. I couldn't think about Trevorium. I was trying to save my child's life. My daughter is a veteran of the United States. She's a veteran. And I almost lost my child. I didn't see no emails. I did not know that I had lost one person and that I didn't have my three and it was free. I didn't know that it was paid for by daily pay. I didn't know that. I didn't see no emails. I didn't know I almost lost all my points. I didn't know that. I was trying to save my child's life. And David Hart made sure that I was able to stay here. I didn't lose the time. I jumped right back in and I said, because of that, I am going to not only make me proud, I'm going to make David Hart proud for being there for me when I needed him. And that's what I did. And that's what I am still continuing to do, to go all the way to the top of this company. Like Boomy said, $4.45 a day, $3,200 a day. We going all the way up to the top of this company, and we're not stopping till we done it. It's not going to happen overnight. You heard Phyllis Terry. So everybody that's in here that think that's this overnight, and you hear the $10 a day and the $25 a day. I told a young lady on the three-way yesterday, I said, don't despise small beginnings. Do not despise small beginnings. You have no idea that we're not thinking about $10 and $25 a day. You got to start somewhere, though. And it starts at $4.45 a day. We're looking at the prize. Our eyes is on the mark. Our eyes is not on the $10 and $25 a day. But I'm going to tell you one thing, that $25 a day was a blessing to me. I paid bills with that $25 a day and that up to $750 lifestyle bonus. A blessing. $400 to $700 extra a month can save from divorce, can save from a foreclosure, can save from a repossession, can save a family. Just the extra $400 to $700 a month. Do not despise the small beginnings. But you don't know who's praying for you. That's the part I just want people to understand. You cannot keep your mouth closed. People are suffering in silence. I will always keep a smile on my face, but you don't even know that turmoil of me thinking that I would never see my child again. But I'm not going to wear that outside, because I don't know if my smile might save somebody else's life. So we keep going. We keep going. That is the least of the tragedies. You just have to wait for the books and the movies. Cynthia can tell you 100 of them. I've been stabbed multiple times by my ex-husband. I've been kidnapped. I've had guns to my head. I've had guns in my mouth, and the guns jammed. It would take too long to tell my story. That's why it's a series. I'm a series. And so I'm saying all that to say you can't make an excuse, but you got to open your mouth for that Tia that's praying, that Boomy that's praying. And Boomy was praying, and I want her to tell the story. An amazing leader. And I want you all to hear Boomy's story, because she literally prayed for Terrorium. You don't know who's praying, you guys. You cannot be quiet. You cannot be silent. They are literally asking God, what is my move? And your steps are ordered to them. Your steps are ordered to them. So I want you to be strong. I want you to be encouraged, but I want you to be bold. A no is a no. 2 letters cannot scare you. It's 2 letters. Stomp on them like an ant and go for the nose. We made it a game. Go for the nose, because it's a law of averages, and a law is a universal principle that cannot be changed. It can't be changed. And so when you say get about 10 no's, I guarantee you out of them 10 no's, it's going to be 1 yes. You just got to keep talking to people. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, Todd, and I want you to introduce Boomy, because I know you like to tell this story, what you found out last night.
By the way, Tia, I mean, my God, I cannot write fast enough. I don't know about you, Daryl. I got to go back and listen to this section again. I mean, you've just been dropping one unbelievable nugget after the next. Excuses are the tools, I think you said, of the incompetent. You said something about monument. I got to go back and hit it again and get all that down. Do not despise small beginnings. Enjoy the journey from $4 a day to $3,200 a day. $400 to $700 a month can save you from divorce, a BK, save a car, save a family so they don't lose their car, keep their lights on, pay the bills. People are suffering in silence. You can stay up all night and not think of that. Wait for wait for the movie. I love that. You got to open your mouth. You don't know who's praying. You don't know who's praying, and your steps are ordered to them. Be bold. Don't be afraid of the no. Guys, my pen don't write fast enough. I mean, I got to go back and watch this section again and again, but Tia, one last thing I want you to talk about before we bring on Boomney. And last night you said it, and I just love the way you said it, but it's who you're looking for. How do you identify somebody that you're really looking for? And we were talking about people that are psychologically, right? Not, they don't want that, right? I'm gonna let you finish it,
Yes,
right? But
yes,
psychologically, we ain't doing that. Ain't for me, right? So what
yes,
is so?
yes.
Who are we looking for, Tia? Who are you? Do you try to identify?
Well, like me, I'm a little special. If y'all can't understand what Cynthia said that they family say, and it ain't even just Cynthia, my old church from South Carolina. The people that know me is that Tia. Hey,
That Tia.
that that Tia. And so they all say that, and it's that Tia because I've owned my own time for 24 years. I had one W-2 job in 90 days out of that 24 years. And I was trying to leave that in about a month. When I sit there, I was trying to leave that in about. Cynthia said, Tia, you gotta stay at least 90 days, Tia, at least 90 days. And I'm just psychologically unemployable. I'm psychologically unemployable.
Employable.
And there are people that they have to work, but they don't want to. They are free. They might, but I don't want you to tell me when I got to eat. I'm not hungry right now. That's my lunch period. My lunch is what time? I'm not hungry then. I want to eat when I'm hungry. Hello. You can't tell me when to eat. And so I'm looking for those people that's like me, that's psychologically unemployable. And they don't want nobody to tell them what time they got to go eat or take their 2 15-minute breaks. Oh, that's the devil. Oh, absolutely not. I am the freedom developer. That's one of my hashtag thugs pastor, hashtag the freedom developer, hashtag time zone Tia. You can Google those hashtags and you're going to see my face up in the place because I love freedom. I've had, so many things have happened to me over my life, even from as a little girl. I know I have a purpose. The enemy been trying to take me out. I almost drowned in the bathtub as a little girl. I was probably about 5 or 6 or 7 years. I don't even remember how old I was, but I literally went to sleep. The angels kept me alive. I was asleep underwater. I was asleep underwater. I know I have a purpose, and I know there is some people that need to hear from a survivor and now a thriver. My dreams have come true from Travorium. I've dreamed to live outside of the United States. The American dream for me was getting out of America, not the American dream was different for me. I just wanted to leave America. That was my dream. And I'm able to do that now because of Travorium. Travorium is truly the dream company, the better life company. I have a better life because of Travorium. And I have started manifesting all kind of dreams from this company. I love it here. I'm telling you, I'm by myself. I don't have a big family. Travorium is my family. Cynthia has always been my family. Network marketing, these people have been my family. I love it here. I love it here. I do. I love it here. You probably can tell.
We got guys, she just dropped a bunch of more nuggets there. I hope you guys are all taking notes, right? I am a freedom developer. Hashtag time zone. I love freedom. Psychologically unemployable. From a survivor to a thriver, manifesting all kinds of dreams, right? I mean, guys, just more nuggets.